Alright, so here it is. This is the Tahoma 31. This turf was cut on the 21st of November, which I believe was a Monday. I didn't actually put this down until the Thursday. You can see this, I guess, this one slab here. This was the one that was on top, so it sort of makes sense. It's got some issues. But it's already coming back through, which is pretty good. So to just give you an indication of what I've done to this so far, or what I haven't done to it. So I put it down on the Thursday. It got a watering on the Thursday. It got a watering the next day on the Friday. And then we went away for a wedding. And we didn't come back until the Monday. So it only got 2 waterings, and then it went a couple days without anything. Came back on the Monday. I put some TX10 fertilizer down. That's all I had. It's probably worked out for the best. And I watered it on that Monday. So TX10 has a little bit of wetting agents in it. It's a nice organic fertilizer. I had a little bit left because I used to use it as a bit of an overlay fertilizer on my nice low-cut lawn. Not saying that this won't get there eventually, but that's what I used to sort of use as a bit of an overlay every now and then when it sort of looked hungry. But anyways, this has not been watered since then, so that, one moment please. So that would have been Monday the 28th. Oh, holy guacamole. I thought I hadn't watered it for 2 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. So this has not received any water for 3 weeks, and it's only, what, 4-week-old turf. So since I've owned it, I've watered it on 3 occasions. And it's crazy. It established within a couple of days. It looks really good. I hope it shows up on camera. You can see there's a patch here that's definitely starting to struggle a little bit. And right down here, I'll bring the camera up in a sec, but right down here it's very, very thin. It's going that grey colour, a little bit bluey. I wonder if I've got it. I was just thinking I'd see how far down the roots have gone. I don't have a shovel handy. I'm going to become a hack here. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Wow. So that's 4 weeks old. And look at that root system. And funnily enough, it's not as thatchy as I thought it would be. I thought it might be, yeah, really thatchy, but it's not. But like that would be, look at that. That looks like 50 mil. On the side, I've been doing a little bit of a project. When we got the turf, we put it over there under the trees in the shade for about a day. And there's a couple of little offcuts that are over there that I went to pick up the other day, and one of them had taken root over the top of the Queensland Blue that's here. So it obviously hasn't got any water at all, maybe some incidental rain, that's about it. So I grabbed it, and I grabbed the dead slabs, and I've put it into, as you do, and I've put it into a bit of a tray with some of the Amendmax sand, and I'm just going to see, just for interest's sake, it looks totally dead, like it looks like straw. And I'm just going to see if I can bring it back. I think that would be a cool little experiment because that will dry out very quickly as well. Okay, but where to from here for this Tahoma turf plot? So the idea of all of the turf plots, I want to do product trials. So I've got my nice little fence post here of my halfway line. So I'm going to apply products to one side and not the other, wait the full you know, 4 weeks or however long the product is meant to last, and see what the actual difference is between turf that hasn't been treated at all, turf that has been treated, and just sort of review a couple of the products, test them out. But also I just want to see what Tahoma likes the most. So I think it's a little bit fiddly in terms, not fiddly, but I think, how am I going to phrase this? I guess those people who are really, really into their lawn enjoy being out on their lawn so much that they love putting products out. And the only issue with that is we're sort of, sometimes you can kill a lawn with kindness, if that makes sense. Like you can be applying too many products for it. So these turf types need really low inputs in terms of lawn care products. So I sort of want to trial things at half rate, quarter rate and whatever, and see, is it actually beneficial to apply more product or less product, and what's sort of the sweet spot, I guess. I'm going to get the trusty Honda out. I'll cut this down, put some sand on it. I'm not going to fertilize it. It only had, yeah, the TX10 a couple weeks ago. I've lost track of time. 3 weeks ago. And the Amendmax has got like a little bit, well, the Amendmax in it. Oh, I'm having a good day today. All right, I bet you I'm gonna chew that up when I take the Honda over it. Content, makes for good content. I'm going lower, but I started cutting and I was like, I just want to sort of see what it looks like after a normal cut without being annihilated. It's really nice. It's a really nice turf. It's funny, it's a little bit different. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but my previous lawn to that, in the backyard we had a bit of Matrella, like shade tuff, zoysia. For some reason it reminds me of that, like it's that nice and thick, really, really thick. I'm pretty much done here. This probably looks a bit thicker than it actually is. I loaned out my level lawn, so I've just done this with a garden rake. It's definitely not perfect, but once I water it in, it'll sort of settle a bit and then I'll be able to move it around again. And I'm also probably gonna have to top dress again anyways. So from here, this blender's got Amendmax in it. So I'm gonna wait I'm gonna water it in today. I'll probably stop starving it for a while, so I'll get on to like a once a week watering schedule with it. And then what I'll do is I'll start doing the product trials on half of it. And yeah, we'll see sort of how that turns out. But I mentioned before that I've got these trays. I'm gonna bring them up and I'm gonna show you what I mean and where I'm sort of getting this stuff from. So over here, these are like the offcuts. These have sat here for weeks. And I've grabbed some of this and put it into a tray. See there what it looks like. Put it into trays with some of the USGA blend, and so you can see there's signs of life. So I've added like a little bit of water when I can, when I remember basically. But yeah, this is 3 or 4 weeks out of the ground, and then just put in a tray with the USGA blend. This is pretty dry right now. And I'm just watering it from the tap when I remember. So we'll keep an eye on that, see how that goes as well, but that's pretty impressive considering there's any green there at all. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time on Lawn Care Australia.